Fascism is a non-local demographic, which means it uses the resources that it gains as a politic to mass mutate a source block as if it is a open variable. So if there are two open variables at the same time, not only do the solvent remove the extreme faction of the decadent left, the right wing is measured not in degrees, but in units. So to unravel these units as some kind of proximity to the center, not only does there need to be a ordinance displacing the conservative oaths of a property exchange underneath the y variable would be an x variable at the same time. So to get y-x relations, not only does the equality metric mean that you are under a derivative of financialization, these financial calendars are precedent to increasing and decreasing at the same time. So hyperspace is open to exchange. So if exchange happens under hyperspace, not only does the informant of a party destroy the detonation switch, the detonation switch is the calculus for unraveling the nexus of a Q proxy system, which would be to denote items as if they are utility to themselves. So themselves would be object lesson and object verse, but object verse is tense to object praxis. And praxis is a theory that denies the ability of the informant of two parties to exchange as if they are hydrons and hadrons. So hydrons are the exchange within the elixir themselves, while hadrons are the cost benefit of the total exchange. So to totalize an exchange, not only do you need to buy out all of the exchange units, the exchange units are said to themselves to be indivisible to the proximity that each one of them has a mass. And that mass is given on instruction. That mass is an effect of the state that it's designed in. So to design the state, not only does the variables of an integer need a form, integers need to relate back to themselves their own metric. So that means they would exchange with the ability to exchange and detonate the switch that doesn't allow them to exchange on themselves. So if they can't exchange, not only does the calculus of a derivative have to mass object it, the object is no longer a derivative. It's an integral of the function. So if the function of an integral is negative, not only does the negative integral recede, the negative integral totalizes each derivative so that it is proximity and proxy to voting as if it were a utility on themselves rather than on other people. So if themselves are to be used, not only does the politic change from exchange, the exchange rates are made into north and south on unit indexes that don't exchange from the ability to detonate on a mass express stream that doesn't filter equations but filters formulas.